Today we will see what is BOD. Okay, so BOD means it is biological oxygen demand, also called as biochemical oxygen demand. Okay, to know what is this biological oxygen demand, just consider a lake or a pond. Okay, it usually consists of many organic matter. This organic matter may be a pollutant to the lake that is introduced into the lake by man-made activities. So these may be wastes present in the lake. So these organic waste materials will be decomposed by bacteria or other microorganisms present in the lake. To decompose the organic matter, bacteria requires oxygen. Okay, because the decomposition of organic matter by bacteria takes place in the aerobic condition. That means in the presence of oxygen. For this, the bacteria will utilize the dissolved oxygen present in the lake. So what happens? The dissolved oxygen content of the lake will get reduced. Biological oxygen demand is the amount of oxygen consumed by bacteria and other microorganisms while they decompose organic matter under aerobic conditions. So that will be the definition for BOD. Okay, it's the amount of oxygen consumed by bacteria and other microorganisms when they decompose organic matter under aerobic condition. What are the sources of BOD? Okay, what increases this biological oxygen demand? So all the waste materials present in the lakes, okay, like woody materials or any leafy materials or any dead plants, animals, dead animals that are floating over the water. Okay, so any paper materials, so whatever may be that is being polluted, that is being polluting the lake, can act as the source for this biological oxygen. Determination of BOD. It is determined by a method called standard method 5210B. Okay, so according to which a small sample is taken, water sample is taken, okay, and it is kept in incubator at 20 degrees Celsius for about 5 days. After 5 days, the sample is removed and checked for the dissolved oxygen content in it. Dissolved oxygen value is calculated in parts per million, ppm, or milligram per liter. Greater the BOD value. Okay, so by knowing the dissolved oxygen that got depleted after 5 days, BOD is calculated. Biological oxygen demand is calculated. If the biological oxygen demand value is greater, higher, okay, so that means the quality, okay, of the water is lower. if more amount of oxygen is required for decomposing the wastes presented, then that means it has got more Bvod value and the quality is very low. Quality of water is very low. If Bvod value is low, okay, that means amount of oxygen required for the bacteria to decompose the waste is less. So that means water is of good quality. Biological oxygen demand is a part of wastewater treatment. Okay, so what is wastewater treatment? Wastewater, all right, it is converted into useful water, or the wastewater is purified. So one of the portion, or it's one part actually in the wastewater treatment, to know about the biological oxygen demand. Industries usually they pollute their outlet water, that is the waste water, into nearby waterways actually. Okay, so these pollutants that is present in the outlet, that is coming out of the industries. Industrial effluents contains a lot of pollutants. To destroy or to remove these pollutants from the industrial waste or effluents, they should give you the Bvod value. It is biological oxygen demand, how much oxygen required to remove all these wastes, all right, before they send into the wasteways. So actually they are sending the effluents into the waterways. Okay, this should not be sent directly into the waterways. Before sending, they must treat the water. So they should do the water treatment, wastewater treatment. So that is, the water has to be purified and then must be sent to the waterways. So for that they should know or check for the biological oxygen demand.